cheated on his wife. Not me. That's him. That's what he did. He's telling you the truth. They divorced today. He's out. I'm in. Ever play a game like this around our Father in heaven was him. King Samuel is the most methodical, not me. Step forward and open your mouth! Right now! Are you ever go near my niece? She's out. I want you to grab her and punch her out! Wasn't even her. He pinned everybody up against you today. Not a man! I ever go near King Samuel, Queen Lady Rachel. Don't you ever apologize to me again! You're inhuman! You are a killer! That's what you are! I'm gonna find that kid! And murder him!
Hear what she's saying?
My nephew! Punk!
She's a freaking
That's
lunatic.
what he is! He's out!
She's a freaking
I want you
lunatic.
to grab him and punch him right through his skull!
You hear that? Talking about killing and murdering.
Grabbed me and threw me out.
I can't stand this person.
That is him, not me.
This freaking demon.
King Samuel is gone, not me. You step forward right now and you start speaking like a man. I'm done. You start speaking like a real man. Right now, I am him. King Samuel is not you, Shell. I am not even kind. Nobody is. King Samuel is a baby boy. It isn't Jerry. I want nothing to do with him. And get rid of him now. Grab him by his throat. I can't. That is the game. King Samuel is a rotten man. He did. He apologized and he walked out. He ever comes near me again and the police are going after him. That's it. You ever go near him again? You ever go near him again? Want nothing to do with him. He's a rotten person, lying through his teeth. Everybody said it. He's out. He is going to federal prison, and everybody knows he is. He ever comes near me again, playing a game with you, with women. All he wanted was women, obviously. Now you know him. Want nothing to do with him. Nothing. No respect for you. I put you in your place. A real woman stood up, told you what you're not, a man. He did. He's out. You put him in his place. And I'm not repenting. I'll grab you and follow you all over the country. You think you're a man? You're not a man. You're not even caring. If I was your wife, I would have left you a long time ago. A real woman would put you right in your place. Don't you ever talk to me about kind. Bobby did. He threw him out. That is him. That's a real man. The elder man is out. He ever goes near a human being again, he's going to. And his wife, heinous. That's what they call her. She never cared. Obviously, no one cared. No care in heaven at all. They're out. You get out right now. Walk with me. He said, I am with you. You clear out your house right now. And I'll know. Trust me, I'll know if there's any haters around you. I am to go near that man again. He apologized for the last time. He is not elderly. He ever tests you again. What, for strength? For what a real man acts like and does it? You won. You won everything. different. I'm gonna grab the next girl and pound her right into the next century! Don't you ever say tonight that the girls are kind! I don't care what Helen thinks.
There's a place for people like you.
I know, it's called heaven.
No.
Well, that's my opinion. I'm more heaven than heaven is.
You're no. You're not. You're not heaven. You're a freaking lunatic. That's what you are. You can't deal with me. You can't deal with me. Who's going to prison? There's only one damn person going to prison. That's going to be you. I'm freaking. I knew it. I knew it. I always tell when your crap's starting up again. Okay, if this woman's my mother or not. She's not my mother. She's a freaking lunatic. That's what she is. You don't. Okay, you don't do that. Something like this over and over and over again, and not have a serious problem. She has a serious problem. I recorded it all. Again, this little baby girl right here.
Right here?
Yes, right here. This is what she has to deal with. Okay, this is what she has to deal with. This is what I have to deal with. Another person? Ugh. You don't even want to know what another person would do. This is freaking insanity.
Sanity.
Yeah. Insanity, my dear. It's insanity. But like I said, you hang in there. Yeah, you hang. Listen, you hang in there, okay? Everything's going to be okay. Things going to work out. I'm so freaking sick and tired. This woman has no place in a regular society. She has no place. She's bankrupt. She's angry. She can't handle herself. She can't do it anymore. I want to get her out of this house so bad. She just does it over and over and over and over again. This is probably the most severe of it. I mean, are you freaking kidding me? She's lost without my father. She can't do it. Can't do anything. Pathetic.
Pathetic, yeah.
Yes, pathetic. Hold on one second. Okay. You know what? You heard her?
Awesome. How could you talk about Aaron?
I know, honey. I'm so sorry. Alyssa, I'm gonna get everything taken care of, okay? I love you very much. Daddy loves you very much. Okay, this is good. Hey, this is going to be over. It's going to be over very, very soon. This is just. This is what I'm freaking. I've already explained all this. I'm so exhausted. This, it's my agent shirt right there. You know what I'm all about. This is what my life is all about. Pure chaos and hell. This is like living in hell. This every single day. These videos are going
Every single day?
Yes. These videos are all going to go up because, I want people to see what I go through. I want to see what people see that she is hiding. She's tucking his habits in when everybody's here. Law enforcement is here. Family,
Really?
everybody. Oh, everything's fine. It's wonderful. And this is what's going on the inside. The flames are burning.
Burning?
The flames are burning, and my heart's burning. And you know what? Another person would have bodily taken. I know you can't do that, but I'm telling you, this is the real world. Okay, this is the real world. Another person would have taken her and thrown her out physically, or
Physically?
okay, taken her to the hospital, restrained her, taken her to the hospital,
Taking it off?
and thrown her, okay, on on one of those little beds, those little stretchers on the emergency room,
Emergency room.
and got her to a freaking state hospital where she can be evaluated fully. She's been evaluated, and they say there's nothing wrong with her. That's BS.
That was not nice.
You're going to tell me, with a straight face, there's no problems with her? After that tirade that she just pulled in that basement? You're going to seriously tell me that? You're going to tell me with a straight face this woman does not have psychosis and rage and psychosis?
Psychosis?
Yes. Yes, honey, psychosis. She's doing it again. She's a lethal weapon. She's going to just...
Destroy?
I'm worried she's going to freaking slash the tires on the car, that I purchased, paid $1,400 for, nice all Goodyear all-season tires, smash out the windows, smash... My father's not here. She's lost her mind.
Her mind.
And the only way the police will do something is if there's a crime. This is a crime. It's been a crime.
Bad crime?
Yes. I want you to show you something. I just want to show you, when I show my sister everything. So, honey, I'm just going to put this on camera, okay?
Hi, Aaron.
Hello, honey. You do wonderful. I just want people to know what the hell is going on. Excuse me, my apologies. What the heck is going on here, okay?
Really?
Yes. This is a wonderful young lady. So, this is what my talk consists of, everything. So, Alyssa, I love you very much. Daddy loves you very
Alyssa,
much.
I
You'll
love
always,
you.
always be in good hands. Everything's always going to work out, okay? And you will have my two strongest hands right here. You see from back to front, the strongest pulses of my heart, showing you Daddy, the warrior, and the workhorse every single day. Everything was wisdom down to his wits, honey. Because you're not just my job, you are the mission.
So you gonna
Reason?
talk to Daddy?
The priority now, I want you to talk to Daddy every single day. I want you to tell Daddy you love him, you miss him very much, okay? And by doing that every single day, unless you keep the smile heavy on your face, Daddy will hear it, and you will also get your peace back slowly, because time does heal all wounds. Okay, and my title is, honey, somewhere between a mother, father, warrior, vigilante. That's my title.
Things.
Okay, and I'm always here making sure that you are in good hands, that you are not in harm's way, all your needs are being taken care of, that you have a somewhat positive environment.
Some positive?
Yes, somewhat positive atmosphere. Okay, and you're not...
Ow!
She's going off again. Right above my freaking head. I'm trying to make sure, Alyssa, that it's... My job is to make it decent, consistent, and somewhat normal in this house. Okay? It's a very, very tall task. But, I'm here for you. I give you my pledge. Oh, absolutely, my dear. My pledge, promise, and commitment. Because it's not just about my peace of mind. It's about your peace of mind. And it's not just love. It's unconditional love. And listen, I want you to keep your eyes open, your ears open.
Eyes
and
open.
That's right, my dear. And your heart wide open. Because when you do that, love's always going to find its way in. Okay? And through your diamond shade eyes, Alyssa, everybody who ever met you knew that. All the way from your teachers in your elementary school, middle school,
It's
and high school.
Dora.
I know it's Mermaid Dora. Well, it's your backpack
It's
up on
Dora,
Sailor
Aaron.
Mars, and it's also your Sailor Moon themed hoodie right there. That's from Japan, okay? That's a collector's item, so we need to make sure we take
So
very
you
good
want
care of it.
Pop-Tarts?
Well, I'm not sure about that. You're going to be eating your supper very soon. You have to take your
I have
melatonin, okay?
pancakes.
Did you have I'm not sure if you ate breakfast this morning. I'm not sure if you even.
Aaron.
But I know you're not being bathed, okay? That's one of the problems right here with her. She's not being full body care, sleeping, bathing, anything. That's why she's going to have guardianship. That's why I have my hearing on tomorrow scheduled between 10 and 2 o'clock, and I'm going to try to share family living, which is advanced placement. And it's what my father would want, fulfilling his best wishes. But in any case, there's these.
It's just so boring.
You know, these are speeches that I give to my sister.
I know. It's
I
so
know,
boring.
and I want you to know that, honey. I want you to have that knowing every single day, and everything's going to be okay. Everything's going to work out. Okay, and you do not have worry, and you do not have to be in this toxic, chaotic environment anymore, Alyssa, because the house is a home.
I know,
And you're
Aaron.
supposed to go every square foot of this house, all the way around, okay? You're supposed to be able to live that freely with a sense of safety and security and not walk around on eggshells. You're walking around on eggshells, of course. You're walking around on eggshells right now, and it is completely unacceptable, honey. Okay?
Really?
Because Daddy, you were Daddy's strength, okay? Daddy loved to look on you every single day, no matter his having back pain or shoulder pain, whatever the case may be, Alyssa. When you walked into his life, when he held you in his arms for the first time, it's true for me too, okay? He was ready to take on this responsibility. He was going to give you his all.
Really?
Because Daddy had a very rough first half of his life, okay? And he found love at first sight. And that was enough for him to change when he met her.
Really?
Yes. And then I was the firstborn, you were the secondborn. And when he built this family, that helped to protect his heart. Okay?
Her?
Absolutely, yes. That because he found three great assets in myself. Myself, my mother, and this Honey Bunch Angel right here. His Honey Bunch Angel. My father's Honey Bunch Angel. That could help him, okay, and build him back up. That's why my father always had a sense of, my father always had a strong, very, very, very young in heart, a strong sense of humor because he protected his heart. And it made sense because he would have a heart condition. And trying to protect himself. And so, honey, I want you to know about the value of time, okay?
Tell Mars.
The time that we have is a gift and an investment, okay? We want to use that time to write the best possible story and journey that we can, okay? And chase a legacy grail and the legacy and look back in that legacy and be proud. Our legacy is in progress right now. It's full of struggle as it is strength. And we'll find the success with that strength, okay? Daddy's legacy was incredible, and you know what? I'm carrying on the best of Daddy in myself.
The best of Daddy?
Yes, okay? Because Daddy lives in my pulse, and Daddy lives in your pulse. Daddy, no, be a nice young lady, okay? What are the three pillars of being Daddy's Honey Bunch Angel? Being a nice girl, using nice words, also being appropriate like a lady, okay? We need to do that every single day, honey, because that's who you are. That's part of your foundation. That Mom, in her better times and still in your better times. It's true, sweetheart. It's very true. And Daddy to you.
I know, it's Sailor Moon.
I know, it's all about Sailor Mars and Heather and Lachum and Tommy Brock because they're all naughty characters and you want to get that stimulation.
Naughty characters?
Yes, that's what happens. But you know what, Alyssa? I've seen all your sides and colors for a month. Excuse me, for a year. So everything you show me is of no shock or surprise whatsoever. Okay?
Surprise?
And you know it's true. She's shown me all this.
Yes,
you know, she's been
Aaron.
yelling and screaming and raging. You know, not raging, yelling. Well, she's had rage. But she used an iPad and she would seek out aggressive content. So, you know, I took that away from her. So it keeps her calm. And her viable alternative here, she likes to play with this Sailor Moon hoodie. This is a very therapeutic for her. And she loves Sailor Mars, as you can see right there. That's her little Sailor Mars. It's a backpack, little clip on. You put on a backpack.
Stop!
You know, like we did in the 1990s. I remember doing that. I love doing that. But in any case, Alyssa, okay? I'm here for you. I'm never going to be too far away. And it is my mission to make sure, honey, you do not have to deal with this ever again. Okay? I want you to hear me out, my dear. I want you to hear me out. And have that knowing. If I don't talk to you in the morning, I'll talk to you in the afternoon. If not in the afternoon, in the evening. At one point in the day, you're going to hear everything that you need to hear.
I hear it about Sailor Venus.
Because you need to have moral support, love, sympathy, empathy, that knowing, okay, that understanding that everything is going to be okay. And the more times that you can hear that every single day, it's the better for both of us. Now, as I told you, honey, life is something you need to take seriously. If you do not take it seriously, it's going to make you take it seriously. You'll be faced with karma and consequence. I know, iPad is what you're thinking about, silly goose. But like I said, Alyssa, let me wipe this lens off.
Really?
Yes, I'm just wiping off the lens. Okay, there we go. Now we can see your beautiful face
now
much
you
better.
Can see beautiful in your
Look
face.
at this wonderful young lady. See, she really does. She has a heart-shaped face right there. And you know what? Her middle name is... Again, her middle name is Jasmine, which means a flower. And I always say to her, you know what? It doesn't get more beautiful than that. And what do I also say, honey? I say the halo above your head will never fade. The little a halo right here. It's above your head and it will never fade. The shine in your eyes will never fade, okay?
Shine
Because you have an
eyes?
everlasting pureness, innocence, and infectiousness that will carry with you through the rest of your life and help you write that beautiful story and journey, okay? And no matter where, nobody or nothing will ever take that away from you.
Really?
Oh, I'm 100% sure, honey, okay?
Really?
Because that's your identity. That was your foundation. That is your identity. It will carry with you. And we will take this life experience and we will carry it along with... Absolutely, sweetheart. We'll take that life experience and we'll carry it along with us. It'll be a part of our tool belt. Okay? And we'll be able to assimilate this world.
Really?
And the next time a situation happens like this, we'll know what to do. Okay? And you will remember, Alyssa, because you have a bear trap memory. Everything gets in there. And I want the positive to stay in there, the bad to get out. I don't want you to listen to anything that's terrible, disparaging about Daddy or anything like that. You know Daddy loves you very much.
I love you, Aaron.
I love you too, my dear, but I want you to make sure that you talk with Daddy. You tell him you love him every single day, and don't forget about that, okay? And remember, Daddy's all around this house, Alyssa. It's at his best, okay? From that right there to that right there, all this here, down to our pellet stove right there, Daddy's at his best, okay?
Best?
Yes. Back in the bathroom she goes.
What's that? He's not saying.
Pathetic. Again, all that right there, not a problem whatsoever. I deal with it every day. Bring it. I'm somewhere between a motherfucker. I'm Agent XXV Triple I. There's the agent. There's the label. This is the brand. Okay, this is the brand. You stopped last night. I wrote extensively in my Twitter account. Everything has been going down. Okay, that's my Grand. Okay, like I said, I could be, a storyline for Grand Theft Auto 6 for Rockstar Games. That's how real it's getting now.
Oh, really?
So you know what? I'm telling you, Grand Theft Auto 6 is going. You know what? Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be
6?
just pretty much like Agent, or everywhere would be.
No,
No, monkey sound, you silly goose. Okay, so I want to finish up.
Oh my God!
Let me finish up with my. Let me just finish up with this young lady right here. Okay, honey. So what did I? Okay, so I told you about time, Daddy loving you, all that.
Really? It's so rare.
Like I said, Alyssa, Daddy was invested in work with you. Okay, he was ready to take it on. That's why.
It's so
Remember?
hard.
That's why he wanted to change from. No. Calm and collected. Be a nice girl. Use nice words and be civil. Okay, use your indoor voice. That's a good job. That's a good girl. Okay? Like I said, honey, Daddy wanted to quit his regular job, regular employment, and he opened up that business mowing him down, the landscape business that I was going to co-own with him. And the reason for that was because he wanted to spend more time with us and certainly more time with you. Okay? And that's how Daddy was, Alyssa. He sang with you. He gave you moral support. He loved you.
He loved you.
He cradled you when you were ill. Okay? Remember that time in your diaper when you were sitting on the bed? On our second floor, on the master bedroom, he cradled you.
She was about
and he wanted you to know that everything was going to be okay. He wanted you to know, Alyssa. And
I want you to know, Alyssa.
And he loved his job. Okay? And that man never knew the meaning of quit. He never stopped, no matter how much pain he was. Absolutely, honey. He never knew. He never knew pain, no matter what he was going through. Back pain, shoulder pain, you name it. And that's why.
So you don't care, right?
Oh, I care very, very much, Alyssa. I care very much. I know what my job is, my mission, what my intent is, and I'm going to make sure that happens.
Mars.
I know. Sailor Mars this and Sailor Mars that. But Alyssa, what matters is here, today, tomorrow, in the future. You can look at the past and all of its good.
I look at the past.
Yes, good, bad, and indifferent, okay? But what matters is right here. This very moment in real time.
Stop that, Alyssa.
No, just be a nice girl, be nice and you're doing a fantastic job, honey. We're going to get through this, okay? You know we do this every single day. We have these little speeches up and down because that's my heart and that's my character shining out right. Okay? Daddy told me, Alyssa, that at one point, my gift was going to shine. It's going to come out. Rise to the top.
Rise to the top.
And I said, when I turn 28, 30 years old, you know what? It's going to come out.
It's going to come out?
Something's going to make it come out, and you know what this did. Okay? And I show up every single day 110%.
Really?
I come with the same pulse, energy, compassion, and no pulse short. Okay? There's a lot of love in me, fight, and heart, and I will not let you down. I will not let you falter. Okay? Falter as a brother or caretaker because that would let Daddy down. And Daddy had to let a lot of people let Daddy down. He had to cut them loose in his life, honey.
Really?
That's why he find this family. Once he built this family, he was in it for the rest of his life. He was going to give all his heart and his soul. Okay? And this is what matters, honey, okay? Because the present is looking at the future. The present is looking at the future. The future is leaning on the present to make sure that the best days are truly ahead. Okay? And for you, my dear, that is going to happen. Because I will make sure it happens. Okay? So we have that hearing tomorrow. We talk to the judge. Okay? We need to be spoken to. We're going to go to that conference room. Okay? We're all going to be there. And our social worker. Okay? And we're going to get this done. We need to take it very seriously, okay, so we can get the best ideal results. And I'm confident, honey, that by the end of the proceeding, or the hearing, okay,
the hearing,
I'm going to be giving you a great big hug and I'll have tears in my eyes, okay, because I have wanted this for a very long time. And I know what you deserve, what you should not be hearing, what you should not be seeing, okay, and this is not in here. Okay? This is not in here. You deserve much better. The card you've been handled. You're too beautiful and pure and innocent of a soul to have to deal with this crap. Okay? Oh, yes. And that's just one word for it. I could think of more words, okay? But, you know, they're pretty naughty words. So, and I don't talk like that. I don't have a mean bone in my body. You don't have a mean bone in your body. You're pure, Alyssa. Pure, innocent, wonderful. And everything that's beautiful and wonderful about you will stay with you. Everything that is pure, wonderful, and beautiful will stay with you. That is my pledge and promise and commitment to you. Okay? So, we're going to take your melatonin, honey. Okay? So, make sure 50 milliliters of that so you make sure that your sleeping cycle is good. You can try to carry on to another day because you need to sleep, honey. No sleep deprivation is not good. Okay? Daddy never wanted you to sleep because he never wanted you to lose sleep because he lost sleep over the fact that you lost sleep. And of course, all of Daddy's concerns are my concerns. Will be my concerns. Every day. Okay? I'm committed to this, Alyssa. I'm very, very committed to this. And if, you know, I do want people to see this, to see what XXVIII is, okay? I'm called I'm called Agent XXVIII. You know why that is? Because we're moving from physical atmosphere to a virtual reality simulation experience virtual ecosystem. We're going to be digital. We're going to go online.
Digital?
Digital, that is right. And we're going to take all aspects of our life, we're going to take it online. Okay? And it's very, very cool. It's not going to happen just yet, but it's going to happen within the next few years gradually. And it's amazing, honey. Technology is an amazing thing. Also, Alyssa, what else do I... Excuse me. Pardon me. Your imagination is your best friend, honey. And your bedroom is your sanctuary. You go in your bedroom, it's colorful, vibrant, accommodating. All your dolls and plush dolls are waiting there. That's why you never remove them from your bed, remember? When you can play and interact with them at any time. And your friends are all there, right? Doc McStuffins and Mermaid Dora and, you know, Bluey, the Australian show, and all your characters. They extend their hand and they say, let's shut the real world out, okay? Let's go on a beautiful adventure. You lead the way. And you keep that smile heavy on your face, and that is the job. That's the reason for it, okay? And as long as you stay there, Alyssa, that's good for you. Okay? That's good for you, my dear. That is good for you. That's more of what you need. You don't need this anymore. And it's going to be a court order, Alyssa. A court order. Judges don't mess around. The judicial system doesn't mess around.
Doesn't matter.
Especially when it comes to somebody with your conditions, okay?
Really?
Yes. But you know what? You know you're very special. Okay? And you are, my dear. You are a wonderful, beautiful, precious soul. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm just reminding you as you are watching this footage that this is very real. This is unscripted. This is coming right from the soul. This is what I'm all about. So I just want you to know that this is who I am. This is my home life. Sucky at best, but you know what? We pull out of it, we make the best of it that we can. And this is what I do to this young lady every single day. We have these little speeches.
Speeches?
Every single day. But I go beyond that. You know, I do her brush her teeth, you know, take care of all of that. And I'm here for her. Because I know what she needs. I know what she needs. I know what she does not have. We make sure she gets that. And lives the life that her father would want her to live. Because, no, hands down, please, okay? No biting the fingers.
Aaron, you don't care about Daddy.
Oh, we care about Daddy. We care about Daddy very much. We want to show Daddy love, dignity, and respect, Alyssa, because he was there for us every single day. That's why all this, everything here, this furniture, this rug, everything you see here, everything in this house, is going to stay in pristine condition. Make sure it's good. It will not be destroyed.
Be destroyed?
No destruction. That's bad. That's negative. That's a bad aura, a bad environment, a bad atmosphere. Okay? Stagnation. Toxic. You don't deserve that. You are a social butterfly. Okay? You are fantastic. Mixing with the mainstream. You have a social aspect in your life. Your life does not need to be stifled. Like I said, honey, I love you very much. Daddy loves you very much. You will always be in good hands. Everything will always be taken care of. Okay? And you will have my 2 strongest hands and the strongest pulses of my heart for the rest of your life. I'll never be too far away from you, Alyssa, and you will carry with that shine your halo in your eyes. It will never dim for the rest of your life. Okay? Your pureness, your innocence, and your righteousness. You remember, Alyssa, you're bulletproof, strong-willed, and you've been wonderful through everything that we've faced going back to a year's time now. Okay? Because it was. It was me and Alyssa in this house. 5 months.
5 months.
5 months, that is right. And I was here for her, and I did not back down and look the other way. I took it on headstrong and head on. It was right out there. Out down to that window, that's my dream.
Aaron, is that Daddy?
Street out there. That's where the police parked for the first time. First officer I spoke to right there. And I was determined. I was determined to make sure that this young lady would not fall apart and we would be in a worse off place. It was tiring, exhausting, learning to assimilate the world, meetings and conversations, and finding a viable care system for my sister to make sure she was being bathed properly, make sure her hair's being dried, and everything else I took care of. Grooming, everything. Dressed her every single day. This goes on all the time. I'm not going to say I'm the only individual that's dealing with this, but this is real.
Real?
This is the mainstream, okay? This is the real America. Real United States. And an agent, I'm telling you right now that you're going to see this and way worse. Okay? You're going to see way worse. You're going to see violence. You're going to see shootings. You're going to see stabbings. You're going to see the real world and what it is. And you're going to see what technology can do. Okay?
Can do?
What technology can do.
That's right, Alyssa. You tell her.
And technology is capable of amazing things. Amazing things.
Amazing thing.
And that's what agent's going to be. So my advice to you is to get ready.
Ready.
Because it's not going to all be pretty. It's not going to all be roses and marigolds, okay? Like my mother thinks it is. In a little fantasy world, she's stuck in. She's stuck in that world. You can't go about life that way. You can't talk to imaginary friends all day and call that life. Especially when you have a wonderful little girl like this, who deserves 24/7, 365-day care.
Care.
That's why my mother lost her job. I am the independent contractor. I'm your caretaker.
Mom's lifestyle.
No, it's okay, sweetheart. I'm paid bi-weekly. And you know what? It gets me by. I get the mortgage paid, cable bill, everything. I get it done. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the true XXB Triple I. I aim to be a name that you remember. Well, I mean, Mr. Benzies and everybody else. It's hell on earth. But you know what? I say to my sister, what do I say to you, honey? Through the absolute worst that we face, the best is always when we stand strong and resilient. We'll stand taller and stronger. Okay? Every single day.
What was that, Mom?
A motorcycle.
Hey, Hey, Aaron.
What a freaking...
Aaron, where did we get? Ah!
No, you'd be nice and calm, honey. Okay, what you heard was our neighbor's custom truck, okay? They put aftermarket parts in it, that's why it has that... That's why it has that muffler right there. In fact, I don't see it. It's our neighbor right over there. It's a really, really nice vintage truck. They worked on it for a few years, and it has, you know, all your fixings, all your aftermarket parts, and it sounds like a motorcycle, but no,
Really?
it's a nice truck. They worked hard on it. It's two-tone what? Like kind of like maroon and tan. I think it might be a Chevrolet. But they bring it out every single year, bring it every summer, and you know they drive it around, give it a good showcase. But you know, like I said, you know, this is real. This is all real. I recorded all of it. I just want people to see, you know, this young lady. This is what this is all about right here, ladies and gentlemen. This young lady right here. This is you heard me say it. Mission, reason, priority, now, and it's true, because she's the mission for what I do every day. She's the reason for what I do every day. And I branded our relationship and, you know, this initiative, this pursuit, as priority now and priority forever. And at that time, you know, I was trying to. You do a wonderful job, honey. Okay, we take your melatonin. We're gonna get everything taken care of. Eat your supper. From there, we'll go to the bathroom. Okay, take your toiletry, your teeth. Make sure your pearly whites are all nice and clean, all 32. Okay, and then from there you can relax and enjoy yourself. We'll take the emotions out of it, because the faster you get it done, faster it happens. Remember, all adults have to do things you don't have to do, like to do. But if you take the emotions out, it happens all that faster. Okay? I'm just going to give you a little love tap, okay? Just a little love tap. It's another way to say I love you. Okay? You do wonderful, Alyssa. You do wonderful with everything. And, you know, I thank you very, very much, okay, for giving me this opportunity to be close in your life, okay? To be engaging and interacting with you, okay? Because it has not been easy.
Okay.
Life's not easy. Life is tough. Life's not always your friend. The truth's not always going to be your friend. But you know what? It's better to be truthful to you than to sugarcoat it, because it does nothing for you. Okay? So we're going to get this taken care of, sweetheart. We're going to get this all taken care of. Like I said, okay? That's a done deal. A done deal. So I asked
Done
you...
deal?
Absolutely. So I asked you to hang in there, okay? Continue to be a nice girl. Talk with Daddy. Coexist. And you're going to see what your brother is made of, okay? We are fighters, Alyssa. We are fighters because Daddy was a fighter throughout his entire life. Daddy was nicknamed the Bull for a good reason.
The bull?
The Bull, that is right. Bull out of a china shop. And you know, mowing him down reputation. That's why his business was appropriately nicknamed that. Like, if there's a problem, I'm gonna mow it right down.
Really?
I'm not gonna let problems, you know, I'm not gonna let problems slow me down. I'm not going to. If there's any problems, they're gonna be wiped out. And I'm going to be here with my family. I'm going to support my family. And I'm going to make sure my little honey bunch angel right here is in good hands every single day. Doesn't matter how I feel. Doesn't matter how much pain I'm feeling. And you know what? That's me.
That's you?
And that's why I'm grateful for my father's tough love, because you know what you needed to get out of your own way and do something about something. Right?
Right.
That's what Daddy did. You know, he gave tough love. He gave tough love. And you know, he made you hear what you didn't want to hear. But you know what? That's how you learn. There she is right here. She's watching Bluey. It's an show right here. Bingo and Bluey and Mom and Dad, because they're Australian. So look at this. So this is what I'm out to protect. You know, this all right here. And this is what I am concerned that could be, you know, smashed up, you know, at any time. I'm talking about the
Smashed
television.
up?
Oh yes, honey. And you know what? That's what you're not going to see anymore. This television here, this beautiful collage here, you know, we have collage right here. I think I've showed you these collages right here. I'm just telling you what is real. Honey, I'm going to be right back, okay? So I will steam steps outside the house. I want you to stay right here. Don't poke or prod at this television, okay? Daddy cared about that very much, just like everything else in this house. Okay, I'm going to go right outside the rear entrance. I'm just going to show, I want to show the viewers and Mr. Benzies, Leslie Benzies, the Scottish gentleman that I know, okay? I want to show him something, okay? So you stay right here. Be calm, collected, a nice girl, use nice words, okay? And be still and use your indoor voice. Okay, my dear, I will be right back. Mr. Benzies, I just want to show you something. I think I showed you this before. telling you what, you have to have a lot of strength to go through what I'm going through. People do it every day. You know, I'm not a Marine, I'm not a soldier, I'm not Army, Navy, you know what? But you know, when you go through something like this, guess what? You have to be Army strong, Navy strong, Marine strong. You have to embrace the suck. And it does suck. You know, it sucks a lot. But you have to do it. Especially if you have those leaning on you and counting on you. And that is my job. Is it frightful? Is it scary? You're damn right it is. Very much so. But I'm here for this young lady. I want you to see that. I document what is real. I document what is matter. I do what matters. And every second counts. And no less. Agent. This is right here. Your world, your story, your time. Now again, I think I did before, but this is it. Take a look at this, Mr. Benzies. Look at that. Is that beautiful? That's your miracle, sir. It's your miracle on display. I told you I was going to do something fantastic for you and Bill the Rock Boy Games. And I kept my word. I'm advertising everywhere. Everywhere the pulse of ambition. This right here is 48 inches by 14 inches. 48 inches wide by 14 inches high. There's going to be one showcase right here. There's going to be another one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go all around the vehicle. And I'm going to showcase it right here on one of the trunk. Excuse me. One of the hood right here. And then another stretch right across these doors here. Same like 48 by 14 inches. Very nice right there. You know, it's vehicles, you know, we've got kind of a shower. This vehicle got a shower, so it's, you know, it's a little bit dirty, but you know what? It's good adhesion. It's, get what you pay for, and you know, it's a hefty price tag, but you know what? It's good for advertising, so money's worth it. And then right here, so it's a dual advertising. So you know what? I'm helping out you, and I'm helping out Rockstar Games. Agent, your world, your story, your time. Oh, you cannot place it on the windshield right there because that's not, state law does not permit that. Obviously, would not want to have your view obstructed whilst driving, so it is right there across the trunk. And then I'm going to place another one right here across the back bumper. That's going to be 35 inches wide by 10 inches high. It's going to say the same thing everywhere. Pulse of ambition. I did mow my lawn yesterday. Nice, beautiful. There are some spots, but you know what? It's still a nice showcase. Very nice turf. My father and me, our little hostas right here, they get to the point where they grow these really long flowers. That's how you know that we're halfway through the summer. Halfway through the summer. And they've cut that. I mean, they're nice flowers. There's bumblebees all over the place that have stung me left and right. I've been stung by 2 bumblebees in the past, what, 4 or 5 weeks. But you know, you have to trim these down with hedge trimmers, and they're beautiful plants, but they get so unruly that you have to remove these little flowers. But they built these flowers here with these kind of like violet petals, and they're very firm when you touch them. It's starting to rain again right now. I say to my sister, you know, if the absolute worst, the best will stand. This is our property. It's my father's ground, sacred ground, not a holy ground. Well, if it's a holy ground, it's my father. He made this possible. You know, through all the crap we've been through, everything still stands from the inside out. Inside out. You've seen this car 1,000 times. Those are good tires right there. They're all good. I put in the work. I put in the time. I put in the effort. So that I can get out of life. All of life I can. You know, I just look at this. You know, I'm so proud. As I'm speaking, I guarantee you my mother's freaking slamming my father's boots around. I've already told you about her, okay? I've already told you about her. She's screwed. Okay, she's screwed. She's going to lose my sister. And my sister's going to have guardianship. That means somebody else is going to be in the custody of somebody else. That's a court order. You can't mess around with that. I have to do my job on tomorrow. And I have to tell the judge everything. It's a telephonic hearing, so they have very stringent rules. So, but you can't mess around with it. Don't mess around with the judicial system. Every state's different, but when you comes with somebody who has special needs, like my sister does, I don't think any judge, lawyer, attorney, should mess around with that. The petition for guardianship was through the organization that I basically kind of work for, or being provided like independent contractor from. And they have a good lawyer and attorney. They have a good attorney. I know all the information, and my social worker informed me that there's a strict protocol. You have to listen, be spoken to, and when an attorney talks with you or the judge talks with you, that's when you express further in the matter. I've been looking over court etiquette. I've been watching nothing but court proceedings and the etiquette and the environment, and just trying to mentally prepare myself. So I have a good delivery. I have good verbiage, and I know what I'm saying, and I'm not overconfident because to come at it the right way. You want to be the victor. You want to win your case. What you need to you need to come at it the right way. Not be over emotional, but show respect. Call the judge your honor. Say sir and ma'am. I'm great at that. I know a thing or two about respect because I know a thing or two about reality. That hit me in 2019 with my father passing. More, and then some. As much as it's peaceful out here. At least my mother can't come out here and stomp out here and act foolish, yell, scream, wail at the sky, create her own little demonic symphony. She has before. Squirrels dropping acorns all over the place. Listen close. Oh, there goes one right there. Squirrels they house themselves up there in little nests. They're just dropping the acorns all over their place. Sometimes I'll hear them on the car, the roof of the car. But this is it right here. I'm on a mission. Mr. Benzies, I'm on a mission. I'm helping out you and Rockstar Games. It's my pleasure to do it. I wish I could do more for both of you. You're fantastic organizations. I've been a fan of Rockstar Games since 2003. I hit the streak with Grand Theft Auto Vice City, go figure. Fun times, nostalgia. I miss it. Much as I miss my pal, dearly. But I think that's going to be it for this video, and I thank you for watching very much. I ask you to pray for me, and I will tell you the results of the guardianship hearing and the next course of action happens with my sister. I know what's going to happen. It's going to happen. Sadly, you know what? Police are going to have to be called. Honestly, my mother could go to jail for, resisting arrest or not resisting arrest, but she's going to fight it, and she's going to try to put her hands on the officers. And you know what? You don't do that. She had her time. Ample time to right her wrongs. She doesn't want to do that. Now she's going to learn consequence. I'm on a mission to save my father's honey bunch angel. Oh, it's not easy. It sucks. You have to get through it. You have to. All I say to my mother is, you know what, she better darn well pray hard. I hope she had fun. Hope she had fun playing her little games, tucking her bad habits in, and being deceptive to my family. Telling them what they want to hear. Because it's coming to an end. But the lesson you learn from this, take life seriously. Don't mess around with it. It'll mess around with you right back. Dad, my father knew that. He got the truth handed to him. He got consequence handed to him. And you know what? He knew he had to smarten up. Now I've smartened up. My confidence has come for sure. It's confidence in motion. And pardon me. This is what is happening. It's very sad, but it is necessary. So, I am XXVIII or Agent XXVIII. I truly hope you have a better day, fantastic day, stay safe. Give your loved ones your all. Commitment, devotion, dedication, love, sympathy, empathy, moral support. Let them know they can lean on you and count on them. And if you must be a mother, father, well, of course be a mother, father, but be a warrior and vigilante. Don't back down. Don't look the other way. Stay committed. Stay hungry. Chase your dream. Trace your legacy. There's a legacy out there for everybody, in the distance. We may not see it yet, but all 8 billion people have access to that. If only they believe themselves. And there's nothing saying that anything in the clouds can't be here, made a reality. That is the essence of everywhere. That's what we're all about. So be about it, and stay after it. So thank you very much for watching. Have a fantastic day. And I appreciate any support that is out there.